Okay. Hi, I'm Ynsin, as you know. I'm playing Remnant 2, as you know from the title of the video, and I'm at the worst point in the game. Like, easily the worst point in the game. Every single boss that I fought was fun. Some of them are frustrating, but they're actually an enemy that you fight, and when you beat them, they die, and you get a cool item. This is the worst part of the game because there's no enemy, there's no cool item, it's a fucking stupid shooting gallery. And there's no way around it. It's mandatory to play. Fucking, what the fuck were Gunfire Games thinking? Like, seriously, this is just stupid. There's no, like, way around it. No, there's not. I was hoping there was going to be, like, an invisible path that we could follow, but it seems not. Alright, I'll play your roles, I guess. I'm just gonna stop talking, by the way. Straight off the bat, they fired one of these bullshit cubes that drain your health. A bunch of them! What the are you fucking serious? This is just fucking stupid. Like, seriously, brain dead. Okay, in the last video, we were getting through maybe half of this shooting gallery's health because like, this is just so fucking stupid. I am speechless. The fact that it feels like, it feels like I'm in primary school and I'm being forced into the school play, which I was in primary school. I had no interest in being in the school play for my primary school. And I was still forced into doing it, and as a consequence, I hated theatre until I was a teenager, about 14, 15 years old, where I realized, hey, theatre can actually be fun if you fucking like it. But this mission right here is just being forced into another stupid thing that you don't want to do. Okay, look, I've said my opinion. I've said my opinion, right? Gunfire Games shit the bed on this mission. It's a bad mission. There is no enemy, which means it's not fun. There is no reward, which means there's no incentive to do it in the first place. Like, if I was not recording this right now, I would just stop playing the game at this point. And then I'd just leave a negative review on Steam saying, oh, well, yeah, sure, the actual game itself is fun, but after you get through the first world boss and you get into the Labyrinth, you're forced into this one mission that literally is just brain-dead troglodyte behavior. I've said it. I've said my opinion. I've said it. In fact, I don't think I've voiced it fully, so... There we go, that's all I have to say about it. I'm just gonna go through, I'm not gonna say anything unless I need to. I'm just gonna go through until I get it, and if that takes fucking hours, then so be it. I don't care. Like, the rest of the game is probably actually worth seeing, and I'm not going to re-roll the fucking campaign just so I can see every world boss and every secret and everything like that. I actually want to play the game. This is not the game! I've said my opinion. I've said it. I've said it. I'm not saying it again. Oh, already, wow. Already. Oh! And when you miss, it hurts even more! When you miss, it hurts even more! At least get rid of these little blobs that chase you around and just deal attrition damage. This isn't fun. I'm straight up not enjoying this. Oh my god, they do so much damage as well. This is so stupid. Alright, we're getting cubed again. There's the weak spot. For fuck's sake, I was reloading! Oh! I'm not having fun. This isn't fun. I can't shoot that. Straight up can't shoot it. Nice, we've got a cube on the way as well. That's awesome. Means we're gonna have to jump across here. Hopefully we don't get squashed. We're about to get squashed. There we go. Almost got a couple of squish there. Let's go follow this thing around before we shoot its little weak spots. I don't want to be hit by that. Oh no! Oh, I thought it was coming back. It could have. It could have easily come back. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? I've said my opinion. I've said it. Okay, look, if you also think that this is just a lazy way of spacing out the game, go into the comments and say so, because straight up, maybe if I say this loud enough, I can inspire Gunfire Games to get their fucking shit together and never, ever, ever do this again. This is toxic beyond toxic. Like, straight up. There is literally no justification for making this mission. This is a lazy fucking mission for the sake of being a lazy mission. Go away. Go away, Cube. No one likes you. No! Every single time I've done this as well, I haven't even been looking at the health bar. All I know is that there's just a limited amount of those white cubes that you have to shoot. And when you shoot them all, they all stop and you can go through that fucking stupid little gap at the... Why is it forced? Why is the fucking thing forced? I'm not joking. Look at this. Look at this shit. You can't go back. You can't go through. Can't go under it. Can't go over it! Oh no! We have to go through it! And 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 we have to go through it! Until we get lucky! I am so salty. I literally cannot begin to express my disappointment with this game right now. But why would I try? Okay, I'm going this way. I'm jumping across this ledge. And I'm taking this route again. I'm fucking sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. Okay. Alright, so we can't just wait in that little section now. That thing is AIDS. That thing is a stupid design by itself. Bad idea. No one would want to engage with that. Like, straight up, no one would want to. Don't come this way. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just piss off. Okay. Comes back that way, and then I can stand here and wait for it to pass. I get it, game. Missed it. Nice. I'll go this way now. Oh, I didn't realize there were actually a couple of things up here that we could use. Don't come this way. I'm off it. I'm sick of it. It's not fun. Oh my god. I'm sick of it. I'm doing good and I'm sick of it. The sprint jump while you have Dogo Popper's heal is really funny though. It was literally just like straight jump with the legs, and the top body was super rigid, snapping his fingers. That was worth the death.
Great. More bad news.
Yeah, you tell him. Got him.
Can't hear you anymore.
Ow. Are you serious? Come on. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. God, this is so bad. It's not even fun bad. It's just like... It's like when your save file corrupts every 30 seconds. Let's try some different weapons, because we're reloading a lot. We could probably do a bit better with this, assuming it actually hits everything it touches. Let's see. Oh, thank God. Look, I can cheese it. I can use this here bone saw. I don't have to shoot it once. I can literally cheese it. I'm happy to cheese. Go away. Cheesed. Consider yourself chose. Hello? Where are your nodes? I'm a jumping. Okay, we've got a couple this time. Got a couple of nodes. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Oh well. Oh fuck. That's not good either. Yay! Don't fire the fucking cube! Come on! Game! What are you doing? Can't hit that one from here. Sorry, doggo! That was close. Nearly got hit by that one. Stop. Go on, hit me as much as you want. I don't give a fuck. Yo! Got him. Alright, let's go back through here. Oh, we missed that one. Oh, seriously? What? Oh, there's one on there too. Far side, yeah. It's all on far side. Okay. Yep. There it is. There's one. All right, let's go back a bit. I just learned something. I learned something! You can fit in the holes! Good God, that one was... Damn it! Damn it! Boom! Yeah. Finger guns. That was really fun. I loved every second of that encounter. Best part of the game. Labyrinth Game of the Year 2023. What a humdinger of a round. Wow. I cannot begin to describe how much I love it. I hope just through these gates there's another one. Woo! Let's do so many of those shooting galleries again. Yeah! Let's increase our blood pressure. Woo! Yeah, because that's good for you. That's fun. It's fun to get medical issues from a video game. Woohoo! Swear to God, if I'm ambushed by a fucking special down here, I am going to rage quit the game. I will put my fist through my screen. Okay, I tackled that back. We could probably squeeze into this little vaginal cavity here. Oh, let's take a wee look around. Yep. Okay, so, looks like destiny. Let's just go explore the rest of this place. I mean, we've earned that much, haven't we? We didn't do a lot, but we certainly got really, really angry at the game. And now we owe it to ourselves to have a little bit of a respite of something that's not complete bullshit. Now, before I forget... Sorry, let me say that musically. Before I forget! Every time you shot one of those cubes, it made a giant pocket inside of the little cavities that the cubes were falling on. So you could, in fact, stay inside one spot, assuming that the same pocket falls on that one spot, and then farm from there. But you couldn't do it if it fires the giant bullshit cube at you. I'm really, really sorry, by the way. I'm really sorry I lost my cool. I'm really, really sorry that I kept swearing. Swearing is fun to do and not to hear, so I do apologize for all the swearing. I was very angry at the game, and I'm trying to justify it to myself while I record a video game in my office. What am I doing? Why am I not just enjoying the game? It is a good game. But that one spot there needs to be an item that you can purchase from Ward 13, even if it's 10,000 scrap. People will happily pay that to avoid having to do that stupid minigame. That was bad. That was everything I hate in video games.
I know what that is.
But the ball? I think it's pretty obvious, don't you? It's a giant floating ball in the middle of the labyrinth. Jesus, lady, do you need glasses? Second tip, the rifle is amazing.
Wait! Stop!
I've earned this.
I know them! They're my friends! Please!
Her. Just her, just one person.
What are you doing here?
Getting angry.
Save my ass. I'm here to save yours.
Wow. You didn't have to do that.
Well, you were pulled screaming into a giant crystal, so I kinda did.
Right. I guess I would have done the same. But how did you find me?
To be honest, I'm not sure. But I think it has something to do with this.
Whoa! The eye. The eye of Sauron's
They
just sort of like,
risked
what's
their
that?
life to find me. You can trust them.
Anomaly.
What are you?
The Keeper.
The keeper of what?
realm in which you now reside. All realms.
He's the keeper of minigames.
All my mandate to protect.
What is it talking about?
This is the Labyrinth. A place between worlds, connecting the worlds. The Keeper protects all of them from the root. We got them out of Earth, but the others...
There is little time. System failure is imminent. This segment. Where did you find it?
I killed something, and it kinda fell out.
Interesting. A failsafe.
Is that bad? That sounds bad.
No, it's good.
The index can be repaired. 3 outcomes emerge, where once there was one.
We could do it. We could end the root.
More segments are required. The anomaly will retrieve them.
That's fine, I'll wait here.
Wait, what about her?
The tide must be stemmed. The utility must remain.
The utility? You mean Clementine?
Yes. Clementine. Corruption tears at the seams of this realm. Yet the doorways remain. Gateways to other realms. This key grants passage. Find the segments and return them to me.
I'm gonna pet Doggo. Good boy. I know you got squished a few times in that labyrinth maze, and I know I barked louder than you did, but you're a really good boy. You put up with so much from me. An angry kid who, sorry, grown man, actually. I am a grown-ass man. Getting angry at a mini-game not designed for anyone less than a grown-ass man. How you
Hey,
doing?
Traveler. I hope it didn't cost you too much to find me.
It was terrifying. I don't know how I'm still alive.
I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have had to come after me. I'd have told you if I could. So, how's the ward? Is Bo okay?
I don't know. I haven't gone back yet. Well, I have a few times, but I didn't really pay attention to anybody else's lives.
Oh, well, if you see them again, can you tell them I'm okay? More than okay, really. I need them to know that. Bo especially.
So, you like it here?
I do. For so long now, I felt lost. Especially on Earth. I felt like I was living someone else's life. I joined the Dreamer program with the promise of making a difference. A chance to do something that mattered. I thought I'd found it on Ynsin, but it didn't last. It wasn't real. But these powers, everything that's happened to me, it's all been leading me here. This is where I'm meant to be. This is where I'm needed.
But what's Ynsin? That was the DLC for Remnant from the Ashes, Subject 2933, I think it was called. Where essentially this lady goes through another ward's keystone into an area called Ynsin, and I can't remember what happens. I'm currently playing through it on my Remnant from the Ashes series, but it's not designed well, the DLC. The base game of Remnant from the Ashes, really good. Ynsin, no, not designed well. The bosses are unusually tanky. They hit like a truck for no reason, literally no reason. Like, they are the hardest bosses in the game, and easily comparable to the Dreamer, or Harsgard, the in-game boss that we've already killed in the campaign. So she is Subject 2933, it seems, and I completely didn't recognize her because of the huge increase to graphics in the game. Also, Subject 2933 broke. There's a mission where you clear a reactor of a bunch of root bubbles, and the root bubbles stopped actually turning up on my game. I think the textures just corrupted and they stopped appearing. So not only did I not know which bubbles I had to pop, because you have to do it in a sequence, and they have like 1,000 HP or 500 HP, and you have to shoot at them for a while with guns that do like 30, 40 damage. Because I couldn't see them, I couldn't progress. If you hovered your mouse over them, you could see that they were still there in terms of the hitbox. The reticle turned yellow to indicate that, yeah, there was something there to shoot at. It wasn't an enemy, but it was there. But unfortunately, it just... game broke. So I went back to Rysum, and I rolled an adventure, and we tried some of the bosses, and they were just bullshit. Like, straight up bullshit. I was getting one hit by one boss's adds summon. So if that doesn't paint a picture for you on how unforgiving the DLC for Subject 2933 can be, that's a good indication. Anyway, this is Clementine. She is Subject 2933. We're going to see what happens to her in Remnant from the Ashes when I get back to playing it. Unfortunately, the game corrupted, so can't actually get to the point where we meet her. We can only roll the adventure map, so... no, I'll have to fix that or something like that. Will you ever come back to the ward?
No. I mean, maybe? I don't know. It's complicated. There was a time I thought the ward would never be home again. It still isn't. Though, that doesn't mean it won't ever be. But I'm needed here now. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. I can't go back, Traveler. Not right now.
My name is Ynsin. Don't forget to subscribe. What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing that'll make sense, probably. The Labyrinth isn't what it looks like. But it also is? Ugh, let me try again. Most of this place is like thought and energy. There's so much more to it than what your senses see. I only know that because of my bond with the Keeper. I mostly feel the Labyrinth. Like a heartbeat. Or sunlight. And like both of those things, it's connected to everything.
Yeah, that sounds complicated.
It is. Like, more complicated than I think my brain can even handle. Try asking the Keeper about it. Their answers might not make much more sense than mine, but at least they know what they're talking about.
Hey now, look. Just because your squishy, meaty ape brain is not able to comprehend the realities of the fabric of this place, doesn't mean you should be so down on yourself. Just because you're not good at something doesn't mean you should punish yourself. You should just try again and move on, especially when there are lots of cubes floating in the air while there are cubes trying to squish you and you're not having fun. But also, people aren't going to buy this game for full price. I can almost guarantee that. So, people are relying on you to record how to play the game and then upload it to the internet so that when Remnant 2 actually does go on sale, they think, I know how to get through that place. I know the tips and tricks. Because I watched some guy absolutely tear his own fucking dick off trying to figure it out. Have you seen Found a Ford since you left?
No. Not that I've bothered to look.
Wow.
That old man's got his own journey. Same as me.
I should keep moving.
Okay. Be safe. You hear me? And hey, if you see the ward again, tell Bo... Tell everyone that I'm okay. They don't need to worry about me.
I'll do no such thing. By the way, I destroyed your doorbell. Hello, friendo, big glowing eye of Ethereum. What are you all about?
The Labyrinth is compromised. Resources are limited. Ask.
It's the brown noise! I've shit myself. His voice is literally the browning the brown frequency? The browning? I can't remember. It's one of them. It's supposed to be a frequency at which you listen to it makes you shit yourself. Why'd you kidnap Clementine is straight up just a loaded question. It's obviously because her destiny is intertwined with the Labyrinth.
Kidnap. Misnomer.
That's what I said.
The utility was required. The utility has been acquired. The utility consents and remains.
That's exactly what I said.
Clementine bears the nature of both core and guardians. The utility understands what is needed. She understands the Keeper. I can no longer maintain stability on my own. The utility is a necessary resource. Necessary, but insufficient. The segments are required.
I'm sorry I spoiled all of that for you. I'll just voice it now, and I'll keep my own opinions to myself. Why is Clementine needed?
Entity Clementine was key to stabilizing the system, to preserve the worlds.
It's because she's made of meat, isn't it? Who are you?
I am the Keeper. I was the first to rise. I will be the last to fall.
Maybe we can fight him. Maybe we can prove him wrong. Can you help me in some way?
I have provided the maximum help that I can. All endeavors will fail if I do any more. You are the resource now. Find the segments and return.
Now, this is actually something that I fully agree with. In Greek mythology, it used to be that if a god kind of came down and messed with, you know, deaths, plagues, famines, just general catastrophes, and performed miracles, then the reality of time would not progress as intended. So they would be intervening in things that are not their own. And if a god gives you an artifact and says you're worthy of using this artifact, that person's going to become more complacent, rely on that artifact, and they're not going to be able to perform the things that destiny requires of them. Very, very cool, what the Greeks used to say. What is this place?
The seat of all worlds. First the core, then the labyrinth, then all worlds that are, were, or shall be. The core has been purged of corruption, yet corruption remains. All must be purged. The labyrinth must hold fast, must be last to fall.
What can you tell me about these segments?
Little that has not been said. Their origin is unclear. Their existence unexpected, yet ideal. A failsafe in the event of utter collapse. The segments repair the index. The index purges the corruption. New outcomes emerge. The anomaly's involvement has altered probabilities. Alter them further. Find the remaining segments.
Who created this failsafe? These segments?
The Creator.
Do you mean like God?
The Creator. Obscured. The Creator is the Creator.
How do I find the other
The
segments?
first was extracted from an entity of great power. Logic dictates the others are dissembled within the same. Search the worlds. Seek out other powerful entities. Extract the segments within them.
How many worlds are we talking here? It's probably got to be like 4, right?
Unknown. The intersection of worlds with surviving entities of sufficient power, and worlds for which corruption has not made them untraversable. The intersection is small. Start with one, then search another.
Wait! You want me to kill them?
Hesitancy irrational. Either the anomaly erases one life, or the root erases all. There are no other outcomes. Short-term outcomes are likewise simplistic, for the entities in question erase lives as well. Erasure is unavoidable. Entropy deliberate. This one seeks to maintain the cycle.
I was about to say, we have killed a lot of people on our way here. Like, a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. Like, so many people. Let's talk about something else. That's depressing. What is the Labyrinth?
The labyrinth is the connection of all things. It is the seat of the worlds, built upon the core, and all worlds are built upon it.
I should get moving. All right, where are we going? Clementine? Clementine, where am I going?
What do you need, traveler?
Uh,
Yeah.
I just need I just need some direction. Am I going this way? Where am I going? Oh, that's what those portals were for! Right, we've also got a trade point. Let's spend this on recovery, obviously. Now, I'm pretty sure if we just go straight back to the entrance, it's going to allow us to open up those portals that we saw on the way over here. Like the little glowing ones, right? With the little ring, the little golden ring. Some of them had some of those mini-boss glitch effects. What's the map looking like? Oh yeah, we're going to want to fast travel back. Oh hell yeah, we're going to want to do that. Alright. Back into the labyrinth we go. Oh. Alright. Fractured Ingress again, I guess. Okay, we're here. Looks like there is a door up here and to the left. Back and to the left. Enemies? Yes. Doggo, help! Oh no. I'm here to cheese. Does it summon someone? What are you doing? Fucking jump off the edge, you dumbass! Jesus Christ, woman! Ow. Owie. Come off it. I'm literally getting stun locked here. Oh, come off it! Come off it! Doggo's almost dead too. I don't think this place is entirely forgiving. Let's give ourselves some health regen. Good boy. Good howls. We've already been up here. I'm not taking any shit from that guy. Let's go through here. Yeah, so we can now actually enter these portals, it seems. What's this? Biome portal key. Okay. And we get to keep the key, which is cool. All right, let's see where we end up. Maybe Earth. Maybe Rom. Maybe Earth. Yeah, Greek stories about all the old heroes are really, really cool. Usually these old heroes are given an artifact and then also a quest for which to use the artifact. Like Perseus was given the, some kind of Spear of Destiny. It was very similar to the one that Christians revere from the one that was stuck in the side of Jesus. Oh, perfect. We're at that temple. I've been here before. I know the secrets. Let me show them to you. But first, let me take a different gun. This one. I want the shovel gun. Yay!
A whole other world. How many of these are there?
What are you talking about? You've been here before.
Finally settled, huh? While Clementine and that talking bald white hang out here to take. Sure. There.
Got him. Okay, we want to move on. I'm not sure that's the way we want to go, but we'll go this way anyway, right? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? No, like, seriously, what is the worst that could happen? Someone tell me.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Let's do this.
Oh, that was quite a bit of health straight off the bat. Nice. Excuse me. Let's get around here. Very good. We'll take all of his goodies, and we'll keep on going forward. All right, let's go through here. We walked through a little bit of water, but I think we're doing fine. Oh my, there's a room over there. But we're not going to worry about it too hard. I think this is Yaesha, isn't it? Because it's got all the Pan enemies here, and we've already been here before. Look, I'm not going to skip over the story this time. I'm actually going to go and interact with the person who gives us the story. Because I did do a big whoopsie first time I played this. There is actually a story, believe me. There is a story, and I will help you find it. Let's use this.
Here they come.
I think he's a little sore. There we go. Set him on fire again. Just in case that last shot didn't kill him. All right, so there's a little bit of lore in here. I'll take a look at it and see how long they are. Never mind. These all look like fairy tale stories, so I won't bother with them just yet, unless they kind of lead to something. They're space kind of strange, aren't they? This is just a recipe for spiced plums. I'm coming up here because there's a chest. Someone was literally just coming in here to cook. Right, we read that one. We'll take a quick skim through this one, see if it's any good. Okay, this one's short. Where do I begin? It has been my life's pursuit to bring ink to paper, and yet I am at a loss. Facts. I'll begin with the facts, and that means I must begin with the plague. Colkit was on the throne, his enemies in their graves. Coin, drink, and good times were available to all of his subjects. Then one day, rumors began to circulate of Pan falling sick in the outskirts of Angforan. Overnight, shops and guilds and major settlements began to shutter. Before we know it, everyone knows someone who died. There are whispers that this blood is all paid to fate. The Prince of Colkit's many wars, the bill due for his victorious body count. Weeks later, we all know death. We all know one who is the last of his line. We are the lucky ones, they say, but there's no end in sight. The world is poisoned to us now, and that's when Colkit tells us of the ships. No one has sailed beyond a horizon, has returned from the dark sea. Fools call at the edge of the world, a concept that seems ridiculous, for would not all the water rush off the edge of the table? But for all we know, they're right. That's a flat earth joke, by the way. Yet we cannot stay here. At last, I know what I am writing, a chronicle of the last voyage of the Pan. All right. If you want me to read out the recipe for the plums, go down to the comments and let me know, and I will come back here. I will read the recipe for the plums, and we can all try and make them together if they actually exist. I don't think they do, but it never hurts to kind of ask. All right. So you see this door with the root, right? This is one way, the way that we went. This here is another way that we went. Now through here, there's more. It seems actually we've been here before because the map is slightly filled out. But you know, I think we do actually want to go through here. I got a relic fragment for health. That's great. Is this locked? Okay, good. We'll pursue with the story then. Let's check our inventory really quickly. Because there is a this sword right here. This royal broadsword is lying in here and wait for us to collect as long as we get arrested. Also, I didn't know there were secret walls in this game. All right, let's just go through. Ominous! That's the statue of those guards that we keep killing.
Come.
I am a girl.
We have been waiting. That's far enough. Axeldeck. It stands before the eternal Empress, mistress of the Red Court, favored of the Thane. Yet it is nothing. Hoofless, feckless, interloper.
Easy now.
And where it stands, it dies.
Whoa, maybe we can talk about this?
Dafka. It seems it should live. For now.
What's
But
a little
tell
death?
us, Axeldeck, what woes does it bring this time?
Who are you? What is this place?
It stands before the eternal Empress, once and future ruler of Yesha. Her Majesty asks once more, what brings the Paxotech to her court?
Right, I've already...
Answer, for eternal life is not the same as eternal patience.
Silence! Anyway, I'm not going to be rude, which is how we get arrested, which is how we get that royal broadsword. I instead am going to ask of the beast of great power.
Her Majesty is unsurprised by its solipsism. From the Krell to Ford to the Destroyer, Paxotech ever served the wants of the self.
I apologize. I only seek information.
Her Majesty knows the path to the Paxotech's goal.
But I bet she wants something in return.
It will choose respect, Paxotech. Do not mistake temperance for familiarity. Her Majesty is the immortal ruler of a civilization older than most worlds. It will speak to her as such, or it will suffer.
My apologies, it won't happen again.
It is but a narrow stone her eternity has given the Paxotech to stand upon. It will not forget again.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. Just fucking name it! Name the thing you want me to kill, you dumbass!
It deserves death, yet spits at the alternative. Her infinitude is too gracious. Yet, let it decide. Her permanence savors either outcome. She desires only to bring the Nunyutav back to the pen, to draw her people back from the abyss created by the Sundering. But the abomination bedevils her will. A horror, wretched in her sight. Let the Paxotech face this dark spirit. Be not her bane, but her blade. Then the Paxotech shall have its reward.
She is a bigger bitch than the world boss that we just fought in the last episode. What an awful person. Get off your high horse, you tit. You are queen of a dying civilization. We've already seen the shit that you are putting your people through. Just stop. I have questions.
Ask then, but do not test her eternity's grace.
What exactly is this abomination? We've actually crossed paths in Remnant from the Ashes. What happened to this place? You spoke of a sundering.
When the dark spirit wormed its decay into our god, the husk of the blessed Thane grew malign. The eternal ziggurat was torn asunder.
No!
Our world now hangs by its tendrils, and our future by a strand of hope thinner still.
I'm not going to empathize with them. These are terrible people. So the Empress wants vengeance.
A mortal concept. Vengeance is for those whose lives are too short to see beyond it. Her eternity's vision spans the totality of time. Vengeance is too petty a word.
Christ alive, I would rather go through that horrible Labyrinth shooting gallery again than speak another word with this woman. But for the sake of a let's play, let's keep talking to her. How are you communicating with her permanence? I don't hear anything.
The foolish Kuri could sooner comprehend the desires of the sun than the Paxotech could grasp the powers of her permanence.
Try me. I'm a pretty clever bird.
It speaks above its station. We do not explain ourselves to Paxotech.
Shut the
If it
fuck
asks
up,
again,
you stupid
her
bitch.
answer shall be
Just
written in steel.
give it up. Her permanence could stand to lighten up.
Insolence! Gods, teach the Paxotech to bow before eternity!
Ah! Doggo's not doing so good. One! You deserve this!
Come on.
I got one shot. Whoop. Ow. That hurt. Ow. Ow. Doggo, get me up! Good boy! Great, so now we can take out this lady here, right? What's down here? What is this? Ah. Alright, so I provoked them last time and we didn't beat them, we got arrested. Not in the series, but my private world. So we're going to talk to her again now.
Strong Paxotech. Dauntless. Ruthless. It has passed the test.
Test, alright. Alright, lady, I'll humor you before I execute you.
It is as clever as it is deadly. Now her eternity knows it is the one she seeks. The one for a task most delicate.
I've guns. After that stunt with the guards?
Forbearance, Paxotech. Her permanence suspected it would meet the challenge, but she had to be certain.
She didn't know shit.
Assured, unequivocal. The reward she offers is great. She desires nothing more than to bring the Nunyutav back to the pen. To let her subjects share the death of death with her. Restoration. This desire burns steadily, like her eternity. It is unextinguished by the turning of passion, of bias, of the sundering. But a dark spirit bedevils her will. An abomination, a mockery, a horror, wretched in her sight. Let its Paxotech nature touch this abomination. Be not her bane, but her blade. Fell the creature in tribute, then it shall have its reward, the death of a great beast.
All right, all right. I have some questions.
Be brief. Even too frequent supplication tests her eternity's grace.
I just killed every single one of her bargaining chips. She has nothing to threaten me with. Like, she has zilch. 0 bargaining chips, lady. I will fuck you up. I just haven't decided how yet. What exactly is this abomination?
Does it need a reason to obey eternity?
Yes!
Perhaps hating the fiend as we do would sharpen its edge.
I want to hate it less than you.
We once had a guardian, a god of many faces. This one of many was destroyed by Paxotech. And now, in the Guardian's rotting remains, root and ruin have entwined into a horror and mockery of divinity.
That could either be one of 2 people that come to mind. Number 1 is Stormcaller, who I think is an awesome boss because he drops Stormcaller, which is a skill that allows you to float in the air like Thor with your eyeballs shooting lightning. You do area of effect damage whenever something gets close to you, which is perfect for melee encounters. Your movement speed doubles, and lightning, twice a second, spawns above an enemy and does explosive damage down on top of them if they do not move out of the way fast enough. And they do not move out of the way fast enough ever. However, that could also be... Oh no, actually 3 bosses. Could also be the totem scrotum, who gives nothing. Literally, there's a regular kill, there's an alt kill. Neither of them are worth doing because he drops a bunch of garbage. And there's one other, Scorch and Seer, who are kind of like preachers in a way. They've got their own pulpit, they've got their own kind of church up in the trees, and you go in there and you kill them with a couple of skulls and doggo. Yes, Remnant from the Ashes also has doggo. I show you exactly how to get doggo in the first episode. Alright. Why not send your guards? They seem robust.
Many has her eternity sent. She has yet to hear of their success.
'Cause I killed them.
Paxotech, however, have an unrivaled capacity for death and disruption. Her permanence would see it used for the good of Pan for once.
Oh, clearly she wasn't around for Remnant from the Ashes. I saved your asses! People! I guess I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it as you wish. It does not change the truth of it.
You really don't like Paxotech, do you?
Paxotech sundered the sane, trained the rebellious, and slaughtered the divine. Never has one walked into our world without defiling our peace. Her eternity suffers this one, only to undo but one sin among many.
Have you noticed that every single encounter that we've had with people of power in this game has been racist? The what's his face? The imposter was kind of racist. He didn't like our kind. He said we were just vermin. The council at the time also said that we were just filthy foreigners and we didn't belong in their land. This lady here sent her guards to execute us because we have the same shape of somebody who did something bad fucking God knows how long ago. It's just, like, is this going to be a common theme? Just, you know, I am in fact the third-class citizen. For once, I am the thing that you huck the tomatoes at and you call inhuman. Like, come on. I'm not going to lie, it doesn't feel good. And I'm quite aware that I'm white, so, you know. I am pretty self-aware about it. What will happen if I slay this abomination? This will just disrupt the fucking peace that you're having. Okay, what will happen if I slay it?
Peace and greatness, Paxotech. Nunyatav will once again return to the Eternal Court, bringing immortality to the deserved. And the Deathless One will put her hoof through the black heart of the root.
Any chance this immortality could be shared?
The Nunyatav is a sacrament due the exalted. It is not for the lips of even the common Pan, let alone the unworthy Paxotech. Her permanence will not speak of this again. Peace, and the Deathless One will put her hoof through the black heart of the root.
She did say that she'll never talk about it again, so what if we just go through this dialogue option again?
The Nunyatav is a sacrament due.
It's the same dialogue. All right. What happened to this place? You spoke of a sundering?
When the dark spirit wormed its decay into our god, the husk of the blessed Thane grew malign. The eternal ziggurat was torn asunder. Our world now hangs by its tendrils, and our future by a strand of hope thinner
Wait,
still.
I think we've heard this one.
More.
Yeah, we've heard this.
Her
All right, let's go. I get the shape of it.
desire is neither easy nor safe. Go forth, blade. Cut away the rot that plagues this world. Prove there is one Paxotech that is more useful living than dead.
Thank you everybody so much for watching. I've been Ynsin, this has been Remnant 2. There's a playlist for it right here. It's gonna pop up right here. Right up here, Remnant from the Ashes. this one's the progenitor to this one, so maybe you want to give it a go. Or maybe both. Maybe both is exactly what you need. Down here, there's going to be a little doodad asking you to subscribe. I'm a tiny channel, and your click actually matters in terms of my analytics. So if you do the click, you will be able to see all the videos that I put out. You'll be able to comment on them, and you'll be able to shape the way this channel grows. That would be fantastic. Leave a comment. I respond to them pretty frequently, so if you do leave a comment, I'll respond to it. And I will see you in the next episode that I record, which will be in a few seconds. Goodbye!